Okay, so today my son Lamar is going to be making a dish for you. Lamar, what dish will you be making for the people today?
Stew peas with gizzard and hearts.
Okay, so what will you be using to make your stew peas, gizzards, and art? With okay.
First of all, we're using some black pepper. So what I did was I got the grinded ones so that it can like really infuse with the meat. And this one, it can really like, it can just stay in the juice and make it like nice. This one is for heat, of course, because it's hot chili powder. And then these two are for flavorings. These are like your everyday spices like onions, tomatoes, carrots, cilantro, and garlic. This is a Creole seasoning. You can find it at like most stores, and it's pretty nice and tasty.
Okay, what is it that you have over here, sir?
So we have our onions, our garlic, and bell pepper. I just cut them up really fine so that it can just be nice flavoring. This is the gizzards and hearts. As you can see, there's a little bit of seasoning on there. I already added some Mrs. Dash. So I'm just gonna crack some black pepper. Not too much black pepper, but just enough. Then I'm just gonna get some Creole seasoning. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit. Don't put too much of your Creole seasoning because sometimes it can be quite salty. And before you prepare foods like this, you need to wash your hands, and you need to wash your hands after too. Just gonna sprinkle a little bit of the black peppercorn. And then some of the chili powder. I'm not gonna combine the fresh ingredients with the meat yet. I'm just gonna let it saute in the pan before I put the meat in to give it that nice char flavor. Yeah, and that's basically it.
Lamar, what are you about to do now?
I am preparing the beans for the stew peas and the pressure cooker. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to put the beans in some water, and then I'm going to put the beans in the pressure cooker to pressurize and get soft.
So how many bags of beans? Let the people see the bag that you of peas that you use, and how many bags?
We used 2 of these 1 pound red kidney beans, 2 of them. You can find different types, just it needs to be red kidney beans. And also, we're not gonna use all the peas. Some of it we're gonna keep in our refrigerator, and we're gonna keep it until we need more peas.
So, Lamar, what are you doing now?
Well, I collected about 7 cups of water, and now I'm gonna put the peas into the 7 cups of water. Okay? So let's just slowly add them. And yeah. So, well, now we're gonna put this in the pressure cooker. Close it up. And then we can just put this to pressurize, knowing that we're gonna have soft peas when it finishes.
Lamar, what are you about to do now?
Well, I'm about to start cooking the meat and the vegetables. So first I'm gonna use 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. virgin coconut oil actually.
That's quite healthy, right, Lamar?
Yes, it's actually a pretty good oil for when you are eating stuff to cook with.
Is it healthy for people who are trying to lose weight?
Yes, actually it is quite healthy for people who are trying to lose weight.
Okay. So you put how many tablespoons of oil?
3.
Okay, so how many persons will this food be shared for?
3 or 4 depending.
Okay.
So first I'm gonna add my minced onion, garlic, and bell pepper. Just gonna saute it, like stir it around for a couple minutes.
So Lamar, what is your next step?
The next step is to add my meat, which is my gizzards and hearts. Just gonna dump it in. Safety first, always get something to hold the edge of the pan so that when you're stirring it, it doesn't get out of control. So this is the first step we have to do in the meat. Just have to cook it a little bit so that it goes smoothly in the pressure cooker. I'm just gonna mix it around until it has like a color coating. And it's supposed to look not red anymore. It's supposed to look more cooked.
Lamar, why are you putting your meat in the pressure cooker?
Gizzard and heart. The gizzards and heart tend to be a tough meat, so we put them in the pressure cooker to get them to be softer.
Okay.
So as you can see, the bell peppers really have a beautiful color. Like, you can see the red in it. And yeah, this is basically it. Just gonna stir it for a couple minutes and then we're gonna put it in the pressure cooker. Okay, so I'm just gonna set the pressure cooker to number 5 that says steak or meat, and I'm gonna start it.
How long will it take?
30 minutes to an hour, depending on the toughness of the meat.
Okay.
Oh, so we pressured our gizzards, as you can see right here. We pressured the gizzards. Yeah, so those are the gizzards. And now I'm just gonna put them in the pot. And yeah. Okay. Safety first, remember guys. Safety first. And those are the gizzards in. Just gonna go like that. And then we add 1 can of coconut milk, which is approximately 13.5 fluid ounces. We use this one. And now let's just pour it in. Next, we're gonna add our peas. that we pressured. Now they're like really nice.
How many cups?
About 4 cups. Like, if you need more, I guess you could add some, but it all depends on what you like. So we're just gonna let this heat up. Might take a while. So what I'm doing right now is I'm kneading some flour to make the dough for the dumplings. It's like a roll. I'll show you in a bit. But we also have some Irish that we're gonna add after. And we're gonna add a bit more seasonings to like flavor the stew. So guys, I will be adding a little bit more of the Mrs. Dash. I mean Creole seasoning. And then now this is the real Mrs. Dash. Just add some. Add a little bit more black pepper. Just a little bit of the hot chili powder. Next, we're gonna add our diced Irish potatoes. And then I've kneaded my dough, and we're gonna make what's called in Jamaica, it's a spinner. Right, so you take a piece of dough and then you just roll it. And it's supposed to look something like this. Right? And then you just plop it in. As you can see, guys, we've let it cook for a little bit, and we will be serving this with brown rice. And the spinners, they were made out of whole wheat flour.
Alright, you want to share that plate, eh? I just
So this is my stew peas with gizzards and hearts. So right now I'm just gonna take a bite. Delicious. It's good.